From Hillsboro, the safest town in Jefferson County, it's Jeffco Tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome to Jeffco Tonight. I'm your host Nick Martin, bringing you a project produced by the Jeffco TV class. Now Jeffco turns 50 years old this April, and we're going to be having some of the Jeffco staff in here to talk a little bit about the event, some of the activities they're going to have during it. We will also have Tim Boehm in here, talk about 48 Hour Film Festival that's coming up in a little bit. And we're even going to have a special guest music star come in. He's going to play a little bit of saxophone for us. Okay, we're going to get right on track here with Holly Lincoln and Shanna Meyer from the 50th Celebration Committee. How are you guys today?
Doing really good.
So I have some questions about the 50th anniversary. We've already had some of the events, and how have they gone so far?
They've gone great. We recently had the Harlem Wizards out here, which was a very well-attended event, so we were excited about that.
Okay. What can we expect from some of the events coming up?
We have a lot of celebration activities taking place between now and the birthday week of April 13th. We have a baseball game, softball game, other activities that are happening around campus. The week of the event, we have a lot planned for students, alumni, employees, retirees, lots of different folks that we have plans for.
Do you have anything special planned for the actual day of the event?
Well, actually, that Saturday, April the 13th, we'll have a huge celebration out here on campus, and that week following up to the 13th, we'll have different activities for students and faculty and staff taking place on campus as well.
On the day of the event, we're actually on the April 13th, we're going to have hopefully demonstrations from our faculty and our staff on all of the things that Jefferson College has to offer for its community, students, and faculty and staff. We're hoping to have food, fun, games, music, all kinds of entertainment going on. Make it a true community event where we appreciate everybody who's been involved in making Jefferson College what it is today, 50 years later.
Okay, neat. How long is this celebration going to last?
Well, we're actually going to have the celebration in through May 13th. We've been doing celebration activities through from August, the beginning of this school year, so we're celebrating the entire year, school year of being 50 years of Jefferson College, and so we're going to end the activities with our graduation commencement ceremony on May 18th.
Okay, so for any of the viewers watching, where can you go to get some more information about all these events?
They can log on to our website at www.jeffco.edu, and there will be a link there for the 50th celebration that will have all the activities listed.
Okay, thank you guys for coming here today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so now we got Tim Boehm here, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about the 48 Hour Film Festival. Hey, how is he doing?
Hey, not bad.
Okay, so when is this film festival going to take place?
Well, we have a couple of important dates coming up. On the 15th, we'll have a informational meeting, and that's basically for people to show up and with any, if they can do at least get one person from their group to show up, that's important. But if they can have their whole group there, that's probably better. And we'll just be giving them some sort of guidelines as to how the challenge, the Film Fest challenge, is going to occur. And then on the 21st, it actually jumps off. We have, I think usually we started at noon, and we'll have a guest speaker that comes like the hour before, like around 11. So definitely people want to show up for that on the 21st. It'll be in the Fine Arts building. And then once they get some sort of like a kind of a pep talk and some informational guidelines from our, just basically some basic stuff on how to shoot films quickly from the speaker, then they will kick off at noon, and then they'll have, normally they would have 48 hours, but in celebration of Jefferson College's 50th anniversary, they'll have 50 hours this year to get it done.
Okay, yeah. A little extra time can help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you tell me anything about the festival, like some of the rules, prizes?
Sure, yeah. Well, the one thing you have to do when you have one of these contests is you can't just go, okay, contest has started, everybody come back in 50 hours with their best movie, because people could have stuff that they've been working on forever,
Yeah.
that like they made the best 7-minute thing, and they just, so what you have to do is come up with certain elements that people have to follow. And sometimes we've kind of batted around even the idea this year. We've never done this before, but we're considering the idea of maybe making people pick out of a hat for a certain genre of film that they would have to fill in. But when we talk about the elements, those are specific things like a character, once we had a character called the Thinker. Now you can interpret that in a lot of different ways, but you somehow have to have that in. And so if somebody pre-made a film, they might not have that in there. And then we usually have some object that has to be used. I think one year we had a can opener or something that somehow had to be used, and then a certain line that has to be inserted into the dialogue at some point. It's just usually sometimes it's some innocuous line like, okay, now what, was what we had one year. So that's how that part works. Really, then, we certainly recommend that people take plan out their thing before they film it and really think about how they're going to incorporate all the elements. And then it's probably best to have about 24 hours of filming, producing the film, writing it, and maybe scoring it, and then about another 24 hours, in this case, maybe 26 hours to edit it, because editing takes a long time too. So that's about how it works. You really do need to get a team together, at least 4 or 5 people to be able to do a good job with it.
Yeah, well, that's good. You don't want anyone coming in there with a pre-made film.
Yeah, can't have that. That'd be cheating.
Yeah. We also actually have a video promo here from Tim Bain. We're going to take a look at that right now.
All right. I just turned 50, and my doctor says that I should get a colonoscopy. Hey, Doc, what's with the gloves? And the procedure isn't today.
I know. I just like the sound of them.
Okay, well, how's this going to work? I mean, you give me some stuff to drink, and then I'm on the crapper for a whole day?
Yes! And then the colonoscopy will be performed the next day.
Mm-hmm. And so this all ends in you making some disturbing short film about my insides, right?
I don't find them disturbing at all. I find them exciting.
You're starting to creep me out a little bit, dude, but you know what? This whole talk of short movies makes me think of the Jefferson College short film contest that I just heard about this, that it's a contest where students and community members make the best short film they can in 50 hours, and they can compete for cash prizes. It actually sounds kind of fun.
You should enter.
Look, it's my therapist. Say, Doc, where'd you come from?
Oh, I was just in the area.
Okay, but why should I enter this contest? I really don't know anything about making movies.
Just get some friends together and be creative. I really think expressing yourself through your art would help you deal with your anxiety issues.
What do I have to be anxious about? Hey, you know what, Doc? Maybe we could take some of that colonoscopy movie and we could incorporate it into a short film that I submit for the Jeffco contest.
Oh, no. I keep all those movies in my private collection.
Look, please don't take this the wrong way, but could you refer me to another doctor?
Okay, so thank you for coming here today.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice having you. Anyone here want to join the 48-hour film festival? It's pretty much open to anyone.
Jefferson County, yep.
Yeah, you just got to get a group of people together. Okay.
And I just wanted to add that if you have any questions, you just want to email Nick Nahira, that's N-N-H-I-R-A at jeffco.edu.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Jeffco Tonight, and here with us today we have Will Girdell. How are you doing today?
Good, yourself?
I'm fine, thanks. So I see you're a sax player. How long have you been playing?
8 or 9 years, I think, since I was in 5th grade. I'm a freshman this year. So.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, a pretty good number. guitar and bass are my other two main instruments, but I do some drums and piano too.
Oh, that's nice. You play in any bands?
Yeah, I'm in pretty much all of the bands here at Jeffco, and I've got my own rock band that I play with too.
Oh yeah. Are you self-taught, or did you take lessons for this?
My dad actually is a musician, and I learned a lot of my theory knowledge, my music knowledge from him early on, and he taught me a lot about the saxophone, and from there I took that and applied it to the other instruments that I know. So I'm self-taught on a few of them, yeah.
Is anybody famous who might know?
Say again?
Is anybody famous we might know?
Bill Gardell, maybe you know him. I don't know. He went here a long time ago,
Oh, yeah.
many years ago.
So, do you have any inspirations that led you to learn to play music or anything?
Well, how I got into it really was my dad. He told me that I had to be in band for at least 1 year, and if I didn't like it, I could quit. But I ended up loving it, so I just stuck with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what kind of music will we be performing for us today?
It's one of the pieces that we're playing in the jazz concert on Thursday night at 7:30, called Red Clay, and our jazz combo is going to be playing it.
Okay, that's nice. So let's hear Will Gardell with Red Clay. Thank you for tuning in to Jeffco tonight. Hope to see you next time. Good night.